Good. And twist. Right and left. Right and left. Right and left. Right and left. Back to jogging on the spot. That's it. Loosen up, get ready. Wake that body up. That's it. And high kicks. Double to backward lunge. And high kick, backward lunge. Very good. Keep the core nice and tight. Up, up, and down. And up, up, and down. Good job. 2 more here. And down. And up, up, and down. All right, let's raise all the way up. Toe touches. Down and up, down and up. Let's go. Down and up, down and up. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Good. All right, rotate the hips all the way around now. Very good. And other direction. Excellent. And we're gonna do some hip openers right here. To the right, right, and then left. Step, step. Left, step, step. Right, step, step. Left, step, step. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Very good. All right, rotating the ankles now. Clockwise. Keep that core tight. Excellent. And other direction, anti-clockwise. Very good. And other direction, clockwise, left leg. And other direction, anti-clockwise. And march in place for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. All right, let's jump right into the workout. All right, so we're gonna start with a right side lunge. So we're gonna step out to the right, sink into our hips right here, and back up. All the way over and up. That's it. Keeping your chest up, keeping your knees behind your toes. That's it. All the way down and up. That's it. Down and up. Sink into those glutes. Down and up. That's it. Down and up. 4 more seconds. 3. Give me 1 more. 2 and 1. All right, we're going to go into standing mountain climbers. Low impact first, so you're just raising your knees up, opposite hand to opposite knee. And if you can, you're going to join me for runs right here. All the way up. That's it, that's it. Climb that mountain. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, other side. So step into the left, back up, down, back up, down, back up. Sink into those glutes. That's it. Few more seconds here. Up. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, you're gonna grab your dumbbells here, getting them all the way up, and we're walking laterally, right and left, staying low in our squat. Ready and go. This is an incredible functional training exercise. Come up here, squeeze, down. Very good. Squeeze, down. squeeze, down, excellent, squeeze, down, stay low, squeeze, down, excellent. All right, weights down, and the chair is up next. All right, so you're gonna be sitting on a chair. You're gonna extend your arms out. We're stepping on our left leg here, all right? And go, up and down, that's it. Up and down, good, nice and strong. Keep your core tight, arms out, up and down, up and down. Last one, up and down. Switch, up and down, straight into it, up and down. Let's go, up and down, almost there, up and down. 4, 3, let's squeeze out one more, 2 and 1. Chair to the side. Let's get the dumbbells in front of us. We're gonna go into 4 toe tap drills, 4 jacks, okay? Remember, you can step side to side right here with your jacks if you can't do high impact. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Putting the dumbbells aside. We're going laterally again. Can you sense a theme here? And we're gonna go into bear crawls. So you're gonna go up on your toes, flat back, palms firmly on the floor. And we're gonna walk right and walk left. Ready? Let's go. Just like this, right here. And left. Very good. And let's go. Again. Again. Other side. Very good. All right, now we're gonna be lying on our tummies right here. So toes are up in the air. Arms are right here by your ears. We're gonna raise up, reach out, squeeze, and lower. Up, out, squeeze, and lower. Up, out, squeeze, lower. Up, out, squeeze, lower. Let's go. Up, out, squeeze, and down. Up, out, squeeze, and down. Up, out, squeeze. Last one. Up, out, squeeze, and down. Okay, so now we're gonna go into our downward dog. So you're gonna start off on all fours. Make sure that your knees are slightly behind the hips. Your hands should be shoulder width apart, and you're gonna spread your fingers out wide. You're gonna press your hands into the mat and gently tuck your toes under and take a deep inhale, and then pressing into the mat, deeply exhale. Okay, lift your knees off the floor, straighten your legs as much as you can. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, that's it. Exhale. Hold it here and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. That's it. All right, so that was your first set. Take a sip of water if you need it. Recover. and we're gonna go into our second circuit, all right? Remember, this is strength and mobility here and conditioning, all right? So a little different from what most of our workouts are like, but a very important part of our program. So stick with it, all right? And we're gonna start with our lateral lunge right, okay? Ready? And let's go. Down and up. That's good. Down and up. This is round 2 now. You know the moves. That's it. Down and up. Excellent, guys. Down and up. Keep it going. We're getting strong with each rep. Down and up. Let's go. Down and up. Okay, we're moving into standing mountain climbers right away. Ready and go. Push it. Push it. That's it. Knees all the way up. Arms all the way up. You're climbing a mountain here, guys. We want to get to the top. Let's go. All the way up, all the way up. Stretch and reach. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna take lateral lunges left. Ready? And go. Down, raise up. Down, raise up. Good job, guys. Down, raise up. Sink into those hips. Remember to keep your knees behind your toes. Right leg is straight. Left leg is bent. Good job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab your dumbbells. I'm gonna go into our lateral walks. Ready, straight into it, and go. Squeeze. Squeeze. Down. Don't forget that squeeze at the end. Squeeze. Down. Up. Last one. Down and up. All right, weights down. We're gonna go into our chair. All right, so sit up nice and tall. Right and left arm out. Supporting leg is your left. Reaching out with your right. Ready and go. 1. Good. 2. Excellent. Use your core. Use your strength. This is seemingly a lot easier than it actually is. But you got this. All right, let's switch straight into it. Nice. Down. Balance. Very good. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Let's go. Last one. Up and down. Okay, so all right, we're gonna go into bear crawls now. Okay, so again on all fours, we're gonna be up on our tippy toes, palms planted into the mat, and let's go. That's it. Keep going. Remember, flat back. Breathe. All right. Now we're gonna go into back crunches. Get ready. All right. On your toes. Get the palms right by the ears. And ready, go. Up and squeeze. Up, out, squeeze. Really visualize your shoulder blades right here. coming strongly into each other right here. Up, out, squeeze. Up, out, squeeze. Up, out, squeeze. Up, out, squeeze. All right, now we're gonna be going into our downward dog. Get ready, breathe in through the nose. Exhale, and up. Just hold it here. This is your time. Just take some deep breaths here. Hold it. Hold it. Press back. All right. You can just pull back into child's pose right here. Take a deep breath in through the nose, exhale it out. And we're gonna go into our third round. Get ready. If you need it, grab a sip of water. Take a couple deep breaths to recover. And then we'll take round 3, last round. In through the nose, out through the mouth.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays at 12:30 p.m. on your drama station. Brought to you by
Hyundai. Conditions apply.
Gonna start with lateral lunges. Ready, up and go. We got this. Down and up. Excellent. Down and up. I want to see the strength and power, guys. Give me all the energy here. Whew. You made it all the way here with us this morning. You got this. Excellent. Good job, guys. Remember to send in your pictures of yourself working out or your videos. We want to know that you're joining us. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Standing mountain climber. Straight into it, guys. That's it, that's it, that's it. Let's go, let's go. Push it, push it, push it. You got this. Dig deep, guys. That's it. Give me all the strength, the power. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, left side, and go. And up, and up, and up. Sink into those hips, and up, and up. Excellent. And up, and up, and up. Last one. All right, grab those weights. And we're going into our lateral squat walks. Ready, nice and deep into that squat. Down and up, down and up, down and up. Squeeze, down and up, down and up. Last one. Let's squeeze out one more. That's it. All right. Weights down. Let's bring that chair out. All right, guys. We can get through this one, okay? Ready? And go. 20 seconds each side. Up and down. Up and down. Let's go. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Switch. Ready and go. Up and down. up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Last one, up and down. All right, chair is back. I'm gonna bring the dumbbells out, toe taps with jacks. Ready in 4, 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. If you are doing low impact, right here. Okay, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, we're gonna go into our lateral bear crawl. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, straight into it, go. And other side. Notice you don't need much space for this workout or any of our workouts. You can work out anywhere at home. Keep going. I know it's burning right here. Stay with me. Woo. Almost at the end. Excellent job, guys. All right. Gonna go into our mats right here. Get ready. Almost there. And go. Up, out, squeeze. 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 Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Let's breathe it out in downward dog. Ready, you got this. And up. Let me hear those breaths in through the nose. Exhale it out through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale it out. All right, pull down to child's pose right here. That's it. Hold it. Pull away from your shoulder blades right here and get that nice stretch. All right, we're just going to tuck the right hand under the left right here and pull and reach. Ooh. Breathe it out. And we're gonna take the other side, same thing. Pull back into child's pose. Scoop under. All right, let's twist the torso right here. And other side. And let's stretch the arms right over. Very good. Let's take it up and over, same arm. And reach, lean. Ah, excellent. Other side. Up and over. All right, let's jump up slowly. Roll up. Let your neck be the last thing to get up. Let's stretch the quads right here. Deep breath in. exhale it out. And other side. Inhale. Exhale it out. Let's roll the neck around. And other side. Let's take 2 deep breaths in through the nose. Exhale it out. Inhale it in. Exhale it out. Give yourselves a clap. That's it for strength, mobility, and conditioning. You did so well today, but I want you to stay with us. We'll be right back after the break with our wellness pillow of the day.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
Welcome back to Sunrise Fitness with the WellFit Club. We just finished that awesome strength and mobility workout, and now it's time for our wellness tip of the day. Today's tip comes from our Eat Well pillar. So when we think about foods we should eat, we usually think about our 3 macronutrients, which are protein, fats, and carbohydrates. But today I want to shed light on a very important micronutrient and the role that it plays in helping us manage our cravings, mood, energy levels, and support our workouts. So when our bodies are in need of a specific nutrient, we often crave foods that are a good source of it. One such micronutrient that is especially associated with cravings, especially sugar cravings, is magnesium. Magnesium is an extremely important mineral needed for hundreds of biochemical reactions in the body, and it plays a key role in energy entering our cells. It helps maintain normal nerve and muscle function, it helps us support a healthy immune system, and it keeps our heart nice and strong. When we have a magnesium deficiency in the body struggles to bring energy into the cells, which leaves us feeling fatigued and craving sugar. I want you to intentionally eat foods like avocados, nuts, seeds, beans, dark leafy veggies, and bananas to make sure to get your recommended daily intake of 400 milligrams. And it gets better, especially for you chocolate lovers. Dark chocolate is a very rich source of magnesium, which may explain your strong chocolate urges. Not only is it high in magnesium, but is also full of antioxidants and rich in calcium, zinc, iron, and potassium. I want you to add unsweetened cacao powder to your smoothies and explore the various different ways that we can enjoy 100% unsweetened dark chocolate. If you can't find 100%, you can enjoy up to 70% unsweetened dark chocolate and higher. Both cacao powder and unsweetened dark chocolate are naturally sugar-free, and it won't spike your blood glucose or feed your cravings. You should also add sea moss to your smoothies every day. Sea moss is rich in many major minerals like magnesium and iron that promotes healthy bodily function. Looking forward to hearing how these small lifestyle shifts start to impact your health, and we also can't wait to see you again for another workout. And until then, I am Camila McDonald, and thank you for tuning into Sunrise Fitness with the WellFit Club.
Yo, Issa, high school boy football look this season. People them ready, you know.
Alright then, Nico, Manico, only for your shield, you make we link up. We watch the Champions Cup, Ben Francis, back a cup, which team are win the championship this season.
Yo,
Issa, wonder if a school go finish the league and beat no. Which youth I go collect the golden boot and be the favorite for the people. Yo, Issa, we see fans a roll out all about the flag pan vehicle. Looking at the crowd, but loud the supporters from school and community too. People nothing at distance, some listen.
Can't forget about my friends in the dance hall. Joy and love me have a great peace of mind. And at this me want me dance and friend them to find. Me go fast and pray till Christ God and me friend them find. Stitchy I go fast and pray until the devil get thee behind me. Fast and pray till Christ God and me friend them find. Stitchy I go fast and pray until the devil get thee behind. Awesome. Powerful and great, mighty Father, save, protect and bless, bounty, killer.
Fast and pray till Christ all me friend them find.
Stitchy I go fast and pray. Oh my goodness. And we're fasting and we're praying for a speedy recovery. We're praying that God will deliver Stitchy from, you know,
the current
state and situation. And, you know, God is in the miracle working business. I know that He is able. Yes,
Indeed.
amazing.
Prayers going up to 4 Lieutenant Stitchy.
Yeah.
I love that song when it came out, you know.
Yes.
I loved it. I loved the music video when it came out.
Yes.
You know, as somebody coming out of the secular into the gospel.
Yes.
And, you know, mentioning all I'm friend. Because at the time, you know, you used to have some little song where throw word from other artists. You know, so that kind of throw word song is actually a thing in the dance.
But throw word is a thing in Jamaican, you know, culture. And that's why sometimes when people, she a throw word, but that's how, even when you listen to dance hall songs, man a throw word, girl a throw word, you know what I mean? I don't mean make, you're lucky. I don't my fault make, you know what I mean? That's so a part of us.
And you find it even in rap music too, but like sometimes you have subtleties, but like, this song was actually, may I call up some man? In a good way.
In a good way. And I loved it. And I thought it was a good blend between, it's like dancehall gospel, you know what I mean? So for me, it was very relatable because it's like, all right, it was that kind of amalgamation of, you know, the Stitchy of then and the Stitchy now. And what I liked too, the artists who he mentioned took it in a good way, you know, they came in the video. You know, even Mr. Killer in the video. Hot cross.
Man.
So when I heard of his situation, it really, you know, moved me in a way to say, boy, you know, what is man? Boy, may I tell you, you know.
Your health is your wealth.
Your health is your wealth.
Your health is your wealth. I'm going to encourage everybody, especially the man them, once a year, do your complete male executive.
Yes.
Know what your numbers are. Know your numbers. And, you know, you never know if there's anything you can pick up early.
Yes,
You know? And I'm not suggesting that I know anything about this situation, that it's something that could have been picked up early. It might not have. You know? But what I'm saying is, generally speaking, know your numbers, you know, so do a full checkup.
Agreed.
And so that you can nip anything in the bud very early.
And monitor what needs to be monitored as well. And don't just laugh about it. Like I've met persons, you know, men. Oh, you know, some have high blood pressure, but not take no tablets, we can't bother with that.
No.
Or I have diabetes.
And all the stigmas are running. No, take your medication.
Yeah, as prescribed by your physician, all right? But just in case you're wondering what we're talking about, well, gospel reggae artist Cleveland Leng, more popularly known as Lieutenant Stitchy, has reportedly suffered a severe brain hemorrhage that has left him unresponsive in a long-term care facility. The family launched a GoFundMe account to assist with medical care, and we are sending prayers and love to him. Now, he switched to gospel reggae in 1997. He became a gospel artist and a Christian after surviving a car crash. Thereafter, working under the shorter name Stitchy. He is known for songs like Fast and Pray, which you're hearing in the background or heard in the background. And of course, previously to that, you know, Young Girl, wear your size, right? Because if you don't take Stitchy advice, girl, you could get 5 1 1 3 2. Hey! girl. I gotta tell you. So, very renowned gospel artist and reggae artist. And when you talk about lyrics, when you talk about style, Lieutenant Stitchie back in the day, you know, with Lieutenant Stitchie and Papa San. And also, Lieutenant Stitchie was the teacher because he was actually a teacher.
He was a teacher.
Yeah. Attended, I think, GC Foster College, was a renowned PE teacher. So he was very smart.
Yes.
Right? Very smart and very witty, very intelligent.
He had the gimmicks, them. He had the
just like that. So, big ups to Lieutenant Stitchie, and we're sending love again to him and his family at this time. And we're just praying for a positive outcome, all right?
Indeed.
I want to switch gears a little bit and send some love and special good morning to Karen, to Keisha, and to Martin, as well as Nikki from Pavilion Jewelers in the Springs Plaza for assisting me. You know, I went to get a little gift for AA, and you know, So they were very nice, very good. You know, and the security was just so pleasant and very professional. So I wanted to say big ups to Pavilion Jewelers, Martin, and the entire crew.
She did the earrings something,
Yes.
You carry her or daddy carry her?
No, I brought her and I was balling more than her.
I was about to ask, like, how you manage?
I did not manage. More about she, you know, I didn't manage. I didn't manage at all. It was, I'm just,
you never cow down the people in my
because I can't move.
Or you look the other way.
I looked the other way. I closed my eyes and I still was bawling. And I just asked myself, right, ladies, can I just ask you this, right? You guys couldn't tell me that motherhood just turned you now like a punk, like you just a ball every time.
Say you did bally from long time still.
It's worse now. It's like bally in HD.
You did bally from.
No, I'm not bally. I'm very passionate.
Sorry, you're very emotional.
I'm very yes,
emotive.
and my emotional intelligence is very high.
Yes.
And I'm very passionate about, you know, topics and certain topics and issues that, you know, resonate in my soul, right?
Yes.
So therefore, tears is a language that God understands,
in
right?
Jesus' name.
And sometimes when you just, then it's certain things when I say and certain injustice and certain things, it just hurt me one kind of way, right?
Yeah.
So get out, brown man. I'm not bally. I'm passionate, okay? Good. So get off my... I'm off my fender.
Khadine is that girl in primary school. We get to that fight and then she ball after she beat up the girl.
Because me thump it too hard, you know? And I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. So I don't know. What mummies, when you look at your babies, right? Whether they're 2, whether they're 1, or whether they're 16 or even 60.
No, man.
It's just something in us. It's like, oh my God, she did something the other day, and she was in a little difficulty, and we watched her. I'm saying, nah, help her, because I want her to develop that confidence, you know. And then it's when she wiggle her way out of it, you know. I cried. I'm like, oh my God.
I understand. I've told people that I cry far more now than any other period in my life, and I was looking for a video from like Jackson's first day of school, because like I'm there the first day of school.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find like the first day of the first, you know? I'm gonna tell you, say, kinda squeeze my heart.
Yeah.
Squeeze my heart.
Exercise your tear ducts, you know? So, but because all the mommies and all the daddies, like, I don't know, parenting, I saw a quote the other day, and that resonated with me as well.
Yes.
Parenting is only hard for good parents.
Yeah.
Parenting is only hard for good parents, because experiencing it now, me said, then guys, you could tell me, oh no man, oh not live through this, oh not do this, and oh do this back to back, and many times, oh no art string now pop out, you know. So, but it's so rewarding and gratifying. I guess that kind of, you know. But every time I start looking at others, should I give me a smile, Sierra? I'm gonna start ball. Mr. God is not without the pips. Sorry about that.
Watch when you start manipulate you, and then drop the same smile.
I'm here for it. Well, we're talking about babies, and even though we are still milestones and celebrations, we're celebrating a milestone on Sunrise. We are a year old. Woo-hoo! So Sunrise is 1 year old. Okay, congratulations and jubilation. Can you believe, Dennis?
1 year.
It's 1 year already.
Yeah. Google it, tell me still.
It did?
Google it, send me some picture and
oh wow, I didn't look.
Fact, from in August,
1 year, guys.
Yeah, from in August, there was a dinner that we went to. You weren't well.
Oh right,
that day.
yes.
Now I know why.
I wonder why.
Now I know why. You weren't well. You weren't well. We heard Miss Kitty's not well.
Yeah.
So she's not coming. And we had that dinner.
Last year, this time, guys, under the stress of the gauntlet.
That early. Yeah.
Let me tell you.
1 year, can you believe it?
I am so happy.
Yeah,
I'm so grateful
indeed.
to be here. So grateful for my CVM family. So grateful for our viewers. Grateful for this opportunity. Grateful to our sponsors, our marketing team, our sales team,
Yes.
our IT team, just the entire
behind the
production,
scenes, everybody.
you know, our chairman. Big ups to Ali as well. You know, a visionary who saw the dream, painted it for us, and you know, we bought into it. So Ollie McIntosh, big up yourself, my boss, the general. You know, yeah, you know, and I remember last year, listen, Dennis, I did not sleep the night before.
Yeah.
Did not sleep like the week. And then at the end of the day, when we came and I saw everything, you know, all the dress up and the decorations and everything. And at that time I was with child and I'm trying to hold it together and like, oh my God, we can do this. We have to do this. But this has been such a remarkable, magnificent journey. And thanks, of course, to our family members as well. To my wonderful husband. I absolutely love you. Big up to Lady Susan as well, the wife of Sir Dennis. Right? Big up to Jermaine, to Jane, to Tanisha, my team from day one. Yeah, Renee. Big up, I mean, listen, guys, it has definitely been a journey, and this is our first year, and I'm looking forward to many more to come. Big up to Tami, IT, you know, even roundtable people, the roundtable team, right? Raymond, Chelan, Gigi, you know what I mean? Big ups to Gianna, right? Who else who started with us?
Barbie has been there from
Barbie
from
and T to the TK must Maximus.
TK, you can put her anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know which chess piece that on the board.
Yeah.
But it can go anywhere.
Yeah, the queen. Yeah, haha, you see that? I gotta tell you. But guys, don't take our word for it. I know you have the memories, and we do too.
Yeah.
So check out this video of what we captured.
One step closer, I'm winning 'cause I work so hard. And the music keeps on playing, and the people never say we are mash up the dance.
You know some more.
Right.
Natasha want a look. I gotta tell you. But
Natasha,
guess what too? Yeah. Big up to Natasha as well, who has been here from Foundation. And let me say big up to this wonderful, beautiful, talented, ambitious, kind, affable young lady. She's also a mommy to the beautiful Princess Shiloh. And you know what? She's back. She's back. You know it. Keisha is back. She's back. I gotta tell you, yeah. At home, she's back. Yeah, Keisha Ann Reed, baby. Big ups to you, my love. One of the very integral parts.
Yeah.
Okay.
The conductor.
Yeah, right? Of the symphony, darling.
In.
Yeah.
Out.
So big ups to Lady Keisha Ann Reed. Welcome back, my love. And be sure to watch on September 27th.
September 27th.
At what time, Dennis?
6 a.m.
See it?
Yeah, see it happen.
Right here.
That's all we're going to say.
Yeah,
That's all
right
we're going to
here.
say. Well, we have a great mixtape planned for you for today. But before that, here's the Real Rock Rhythm mixtape to get your day started. Run the mixtape, please.
I love this track. I love this rhythm. Yeah. Nice country dance, you know what I mean? With chorus motion.
Woman don't love me because of money, because man for use and that the woman them a look. Woman you find a lady full of street him like buff, baby. Man for use and that the woman them a look. Woman you find a lady full of street him like buff. Now I guess I gotta walk an extra mile. I could be myself. Oh yeah. Ooh yeah. I could be myself. Oh yeah. Gonna feel funny out there in the crowd when my friends all ask me, where is your woman? Long time I don't see. Now I've got to think fast, gotta use my head, give a good story and make sure they buy my version. Stop the fussing and the fighting, brothers. Stop the fussing and the fighting, brothers. A chain is as strong as it's weak.
weakest link. Each one is brother's keeper. As a unity is the foundation.
Stop shoot down your black sister and your black mother. A time for we vote for the Almighty Father. Him a guide we every minute, every hour. Upon the darkest road and through the darkest tower. Enough time me hungry and drink some water. Go to me bed. I'm
Crunch your craving with the new KFC Crunchy Box for only $850. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
Your love lives on with life insurance from Sagicor. The time by Sagicor Life is
6:15.
Next 10 TV.
BCJ, them set the scene. Sound so good and the picture pristine. More content, new features in.
So forward, make me show you the print.
Station, them a bring HD to your TV.
Yeah, for you, and for me.
For real, higher image quality, interactivity.
Recommendations for your personality. New technology.
We never get the first, so we in the top 3. Oh, yeah, me. You can see straight TV screen. And the students check in. Never miss a lesson, cause the audio clean.
One listening.
Emergency messaging with geo-targeting. One any parish when the storm is coming.
More content for highlight we.
Future brighty.
I'm glad you agree.
BCJ, them set the scene. Sound so good and the picture pristine. More content, new features in.
So forward, make me show you the print. Next 10 TV. Next 10 TV.
I'm Tashika Lu, and we all have a story. I can vividly remember when I was about to sit my CTEC exams, my life took an abrupt turn. While I was walking home, I was struck by a motor vehicle. As a result, I suffered major memory loss, which unfortunately, I failed my exams. It was impossible to retain information. This one school piqued my interest the most, and it was the Distinction College, lowest school fee and flexible payment plan. They offer over 35 vocational and professional courses. Eventually, I became a part of the family, and during my time there, I resat my exams, and with the patience of my teachers, I was successful. In addition to that, I studied media and broadcasting, specializes in radio presentation. I co-hosted the school's radio show, Distinction 411. I voiced numerous ads for the school, interview artists, hosted graduation. And now, I have my own radio show called On the Air with Tashika Lu. So you see, my friends, if I can do it and I did, you can do it too. You can call them at 876-356-4167.
Welcome back to Sunrise at 6:15 on this lovely Thursday morning. The news comes up at 7. But right now, the headlines give you a sneak peek. And for that sneak peek, we have the Teak Teak. Good morning. How are
wow. Lovely.
Jane Michelle, stylist Jane Michelle.
When I saw you getting ready, I was like, where is she going with this? But no, it finished.
You're seeing the full picture.
Yeah, and the makeup tying back.
I like this look, TK.
Thank you so much.
It's giving me young vibes. I like it. Everybody's giving rich this morning. Just like it.
Just hook me up with the person for the yacht, and we'll make it work.
Anybody out there with the yacht? We're here and you're there.
Man. Yeah. Let's jump on a loose can. Yeah, Ali Abdeli.
Yeah. One link. But happy anniversary, TK.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Absolutely. I was telling them yesterday, I mean, you guys get it too, that I'm so glad to be working with you guys. It's been such a joy, and I get to learn so much. People, they work hard, and it's so good to watch great work ethic. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's a pleasure.
And
it's a pleasure.
You know, as Dennis mentioned earlier, you know, you are the chess piece that can go anywhere, can fit in anywhere, and you don't shy away from it as well. And I've noticed your growth too. So big ups to you as well for taking on the challenge. I'm an earthquake girl. Yeah, earthquake.
Earthquake.
I hold like a G.
And she just read the news same way. Yeah.
So big ups to you as well.
Thank you.
But Dennis, it would be remiss of me, guys, not to big up our first, our original YouTubers, right? Because they have been here here with us from day one.
All when we're on YouTube.
Yeah. Big ups to Divine Ray. Big ups to Odette. Big ups to Sharon Stewart.
Yes.
You know, Lisette, everybody on YouTube for making it possible as well. All our internet family members, right? So from Instagram, Facebook, but our YouTubers, you're here with us every morning, and we sincerely appreciate your patronage. And to you at home, thank you for turning on your TV and make it CVM. You understand? Yeah. We might have been done, but we're never out. Yeah, girl.
Never.
All right. Well, let's talk about let's talk about what's happening in our headlines. So first up, right? Again, female vendor unhygienic actions, right? The St. James Health Department has imposed a ban against a St. James female vendor under the Public Health Food Handlers Regulations. The circumstances leading up to her being banned or barred from selling was her unhygienic actions. In a now viral video being circulated on social media, the female vendor, who is reportedly an elderly woman that sells ground provisions, oranges and pears, can be seen urinating in a half-cut plastic container before pouring the contents into a bottle. She then places the bottle inside a motor vehicle and closes the door behind her. The incident has since sparked outrage on social media. Mayor of Montego Bay, Richard Vernon, says the woman whose license expired from 2021 was operating outside of the permitted market area. And he added that the Charles Gordon Market has the proper facilities to accommodate those who wish to perform bodily functions. Meanwhile, St. James's Medical Officer for Health, Dr. Francine Phillips Kelly, says the vendor could be prosecuted.
Yeah. I heard it earlier this week, and I heard the response from the mayor. It was important that the mayor made that distinction because it's easy for people to say, oh, but people need a proper place to go and use the bathroom and da-da-da. No, it's there. As a matter of fact, it was even said that she used to sell in the market, and she used to have occupy a position very close to the restroom. But people, and that is why, you know, when I was growing up, like, we weren't allowed to just buy and eat from people certainly, because, you know, your mother would tell you that not everybody shares the same values as you, not everybody shares the same ideas about hygiene as you. So when you go, don't touch, and don't eat from people. And yeah, it's gross. But then you have to ask, and what I don't want, because we have this way of saying the government needs to, and everything the government needs to do.
What about your
This is about personal responsibility. Personal responsibility, and everybody's gonna find a reason or an excuse why. But some people, just nasty.
Yeah, well, let's see what happens there, but we'll go into the next headline. UA High Achiever fatally shot before collecting degree. Keanu Popsy Watson, 23, was elated when it was confirmed Sunday that he had successfully completed his degree in international relations and psychology. His mother is now regretting sending her son outside to get fresh air, only for him to be murdered by gunmen a day after receiving his status letter from the University of the West Indies. Reports are that about 7:45 p.m. on Monday, Watson and another man were standing along the roadway when armed thugs approached and opened fire on them. Both were rushed to hospital, where Watson was pronounced dead and the other man admitted in serious condition. The incident took place on Dames Road in Almond Town, Kingston.
Very sad situation, and we'd like to send condolences to his family at this time. You know, when you talk about brain drain, this is another way that we drain the good brains of our society. Now, can you imagine a young man from the inner city going to university, studying so hard, completing his degree, and not having the opportunity to walk across the podium to collect it? Maybe he would have been now a catalyst for Almond Town to help other youngsters, motivate them, maybe be the next prime minister. So my thing about it is, right, as we oftentimes blame so many other people for the ills that happen to us, but when we inflict these same ills on each other, what are we doing? It's like you're shooting yourself in the foot. No, this young man is obviously productive, progressive, right? Read somewhere in a life, I try, read somewhere all up in my head. and his life was taken.
Made sacrifices.
Guys.
Made sacrifices. Your mother makes sacrifice. You know,
it hurts me.
It hurt. It hurt. I hope she doesn't mind. There's a member of our production team who earlier this week, it was on Tuesday when I was leaving here, and she said to me, "I'm gonna go and collect my degree today."
Yeah.
You know, and I was like excited for her because you know the degree award.
Yes.
Me done.
Yes, finally.
There's a feeling that you get when the degree it done. You know, I know somebody else. I know somebody else who is going online every day checking them award me degree yet. So the feeling, and it is a sinking feeling inside for me because earlier this week we were talking about on Tuesday how the elation and joy and that expectation that you have at the start of a new year, that, you know, that there was the accident. The accident, you know, the mother, the policewoman bringing her son to school. And imagine the conversation that they were having, you know, about the new year, the grade 6 year. And then to have it just lost in that moment, taken away. I never know accident.
Yeah.
This is, you know, people just being this toxic, violent culture that we have come to accept exists. He's caught in the crosshairs of somebody else's violence because by all indications, he wasn't the intended target. It is very frustrating because, like, what more now? Rather than being a catalyst for positive social change, his story now becomes a catalyst for
sadness,
reprisal. Maybe you know, we hope that the cycle of violence doesn't perpetuate, but it's very difficult.
It's very sad.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so tropical wave moves across Jamaica. In this last headline, we're joined by a forecaster on duty at the National Meteorological Center, Javed Hudson, to give us the latest on the tropical wave that we've been hearing about and talking about.
And feeling, experiencing.
And feeling. So welcome to Sunrise. Mr. Hudson, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Good morning to you and your listeners.
Good morning
Mr.
to
Hudson.
you. All right, so what can you tell us in terms of an update, this latest tropical wave that we've been feeling? Is it something we need to be worried about? Is it something that we need to be watching? Talk to me.
Okay, so the wave is now to the west of the island and moving away from Jamaica. And we're not really expecting anything much more with it from a rainfall perspective, because most of the shores associated with the system has now moved west and away from the island. So initially, as recently as we were expecting rains to continue into today, but what had happened was that the wave started to weaken in the few hours before it reached the island on Wednesday morning. So a lot of the associated activity has now diminished, so we're no longer expecting that additional rainfall for today. So the wave is pretty much done with us right now.
All right, so the sections of the island that may experience some lingering effects of the system, where would that be? That would be in the western end of the island?
Well, the thing is, as I said, the wave is far enough west now that we won't have any lingering effects from the system anymore. What's in the air now is just a general shaft that's in the air that will give us the typical afternoon showers that we normally get, and that's going to be for the next few days.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you. Thanks for that update.
Well, I hope that persons will also, you know, if you live in low-lying areas or flood-prone areas or land slippage and stuff like that, still be very mindful because though it may not be raining heavily everywhere, some places are more prone to certain things. So, so just go and watch out. But Dennis, I have a problem. Jamaica is a dry weather country. As little rain falls, so the whole place gridlock under traffic and all of these things.
Well, first of all, thank you very much, Javed Hudson, forecaster on duty at the National Meteorological Center. But we do. I've been saying it. You know, you find say 1 hour of rain, and you find say some places in the corporate area are flooded. But definitely, I think people do drive differently when there's rain, because one, you don't know the pothole them.
That is true, Dennis, but mighty God, man.
2, I always say you have to slow down a little bit because you don't want to splash people.
Yeah, definitely that part.
Yeah, you have to don't want
But
to
I
splash
feel like
people.
I need a BMX bicycle when it rains. And like as the sky make up its face, I start to worry because I'm like, okay, so this is gonna mean like delays.
Yeah.
Delays. You know, so I don't know. We have come up with a way though, some way, somehow. But
you need some overhead road and them.
Yeah, or some Jetson car. You know what I mean? George Jetson. And his son
That's what I have for you this morning until 7 o'clock news.
All
Thank
right.
you, Teeks. I love it. And I love that purple necklace. That's hot.
Thank you.
That's very hot, yeah.
The eyeshadow. The eyeshadow, boy. The eyeshadow. Big up, ready.
My goodness. It's time for us to take a break, but when we return, we'll be cooking up something sweet, delectable in the kitchen. Stay tuned. There's more Sunrise right after this. Yep.
Get qualified in Stage 1 Practical Nursing in only 6 months with City and Guild certificates at IIRQ Academy, located at 32 Hope Road, Kingston 10. Start online and face-to-face classes very soon and get qualified for local and overseas employment at affordable rates. Also available 7 to 9 months international certificate and diplomas in Level 3 certificate in early childhood education, Level 5 diploma in business management, pharmacy technician, medical assistant, medical lab technician, diploma in practical nursing, and travel tourism, hospitality, and entertainment. Register this month and get 2 subjects with your course for free. Call us at 876-322-4029 or 630-1084.
What do these people know that you don't know? They understand how listing on the Jamaica Stock Exchange can improve the profitability of their company. They know the potential for increasing the company's capital, the governance requirements, the tax responsibilities, the ownership implications, and the procedures for listing. They have the knowledge to make an informed decision on whether or not to go public. Knowledge is power. If you don't know, you can't act. Begin a conversation with the Jamaica Stock Exchange to gain the information you need to make a decision.
I'm Stafford Burrows.
I'm Marilyn Burrows.
My name is Hugh Graham.
I'm John Mafood.
My name is Derek Cottrell, and we are listed on the Jamaica Junior Stock Exchange.
Give us a call today at 876-967-3271 to begin your transformation through conversation. We want to see your company listed on the Jamaica Stock Exchange.
Yo, Issa, high school boy football look this season. People, them ready, you know.
Alright then, pick up, man link up. Oliver Yashil, yo, make we link up. We watch the Champions Cup, then Francis walk a cup. Which team are win the championship this season? Yo, Issa, wonder if a school I go finish the league and beat no. Which youth I go collect the golden boot and be the favorite for the people? Yo, Issa, we see fans a roll out all about the flag pan vehicle. Looking at the crowd, but loud the supporters from school and community too. People nothing at distance, I'm a list.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. It's a beautiful Thursday morning. The week is almost over, but guess what? Not yet. But you always have us because we're here for you. Yeah. Welcome back, risers. As you enjoy your coffee or tea this morning, we're about to sweeten your morning with some dulce de leche. Talon's
very Italian.
Dulce de leche. Yes. Bellissima. Yes. Prego.
Prego.
Yes. Talon's a party. The king of authentic reviews.
Yeah.
You know him from TikTok. You know him from social media. He is known for his honest critiques and has become a trusted guide for great dining. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, he's launching his premium dulce de leche, a rich caramel spread that comes in 2 delicious flavors, perfect for toast, shakes, or even ice cream. Talon is here in our Sunrise kitchen today to show us some easy and tasty ways to enjoy his new creation. Welcome Talon.
Sir.
How are you?
Guys, welcome.
Talon, the tall man. I just saw Talon at CB Pan Chicken.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one pan and knock in St. Elizabeth. So it's great to see you.
I just saw him on social media.
But congratulations, firstly, on this innovation. It's actually your face, Talon's premium dulce de leche, island flavor, creamy caramel. What made you decide to get into this, and how did this come about?
Well, I do reviews all over the place, and I realized that
a lot of people have never. I tried this. A friend of mine, let me try. I was like, this is so good. How nobody don't know about this. So I had to let people experience something premium, something delicious. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to actually invested in this, and this is the result.
It seems to be working.
Nice. Yeah,
I was expecting, when you asked him the question, I was expecting him to say, so I was walking.
Talon has caused me to call the man up by Phil's Hardware with the fried dumpling and the saltfish, and I'm going to get it. Let me tell you. But we're going to get the dulce de leche first. So let me ask you, Talon, it looks, looking at it, it resembles or looks like condensed milk. Is it condensed milk?
No, and that's the misconception. Like, because of the can, people assume that it is, but what it really is, it's a caramel. And the reason why it's in the can is because it is to preserve it longer, and it also helps to keep that flavor in.
So is it the caramel that they spray in the cup that you see them do like that?
Caramel can be hard. It can be hard to spread. So when you say spread, it's spread like this.
So dulce de leche and caramel are different. The difference is that dulce de leche, it's a milky caramel. While a normal caramel would be with just sugar and water, and you boil that down. This now is milky, so it's richer, more premium.
So it's like a buttery vibe.
So when you put it on, and it's very versatile, you can put it on anything.
So, see, with a range of things to give us a...
Yes.
Give us step one, what's one way that we can enjoy?
All right, so a simple way, and you know, especially if you're in a rush with the kids, you can just grab a can and you just put it on.
What two flavors you have, you say?
All right, so we have two. Yes, we have two. We have the creamy caramel and we have the island flavor. Now the difference is that the island flavor has that Jamaican nutmeg, cinnamon vibe to it, which you know a lot of people miss, especially when they're abroad. You know, them know something kind of eggnoggish.
Yes.
But just Richard, this now, I'm telling you, this now is now the milky original. This is what. All right, so this is very popular in East Europe, Latin America, very big. Dulce de leche, they have it every morning. So
it smells good, guys. Ladies, get your tin of it. Spread it.
No, it does smell good. It smells
I'm just
good.
saying, it's a lot. It's nice. It's very nice.
All right, so if we can, let me show it spread. Oh!
Yeah, it spreads like butter. It spreads like butter.
Okay,
this is nice.
Looking at it looked very firm, but it's actually not. You want to try?
Yes, thank you so much. So let me ask you, Talon, so a tin like this, where can we get it to purchase, and how long does it last?
So this can last you a long time in the fridge. I would recommend that you can take it out, put it in a scoop it out into a thing, put it in the fridge. It will last you a long time, and you realize it will pack up the can.
Yeah.
You know Jamaicans love them enough things.
Nice. Nice.
So you can find it in Brooklyn Supermarket, La Shushan, General Foods.
Hey, General Food, how you doing?
Lee's Food Fair, and quite a bunch of other supermarkets. S Foods also has it.
Oh, nice.
And you can just go and grab a can. It's pretty reasonable, and it lasts a long time. It's so good.
This is so nice, though. You know, this is giving me, Dennis, it's reminiscent of bread with condensed milk. You remember them time they only cook Talon? Yeah.
But expensive.
Delicious.
It's like, you know,
it's premium but luxurious.
I love that.
You should try the island flavor. It's even better.
So the kefir, I noticed.
All right, so this is what happened is that we have now a yogurt, and I was going to tell you that, you know, you can also make yogurt with, you know, your fruits as well as dulce de leche, and it will blow your mind.
And let me just give you a little plug right here.
Yeah.
The kefir is actually very good, Dennis.
It's good for your gut health.
Yeah, I bought it.
Right.
At General Foods, big up to
Healthy bacteria.
Auntie June Wong and Tony Wong, right? So it's good for your gut health, and gut health is very, very important, guys. So I like this though. This is really great. Oh, nice.
You can actually squeeze it out as a caramel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you can even decorate your
yogurt.
Yeah, you can decorate your yogurt. You can, you know, when you're in a fancy restaurant and you see them swirling, bro.
Yes, I like this, Talon, and I want to say congratulations to you on this new venture, and I hope that persons will definitely support it.
Yeah, man,
because it really looks good. It tastes good.
It is good.
Thank you.
The national anthem said, "Give us vision, lest we perish."
Yeah.
No,
Talon won't perish. Time belly full.
No, the vision. Yeah, man.
I love this. I love this. I wonder if this can go in a porridge. It can go in a porridge.
It can go in your shakes. It can go in porridge. It can go. It is very versatile.
Guys, this is absolutely very amazing, versatile. Quite delectable, and we're definitely encouraging you to go and buy it. And the key fair, guys, your gut health is of paramount importance. A lot of us ignore gut health, and a lot of the problems that we have actually stem from bad gut health, all right? So it's not going to taste like
bloating that we see.
Yes, some of the problems and indigestion and all kind of things that we have, the GERD, the acid reflux. We have to be mindful, okay?
Try the island flavor.
I love this is island flavor.
So
all right, you know what is true? Dennis is trying the island flavor. I'm going to try it too. So thanks to Talon's party. The nutmeg. Add like some fruits on that. Right. So guys, fruits are important. Kefir is important. And now Talon has his dulce de leche. You can get yours at a supermarket near you and try it. You understand? And of course, we're supporting our Jamaican brother as well with his new creation. We absolutely love this, and we're always here for it. Thank you, Talon, for sharing your product with us here on Sunrise. And of course, you know, Carlton is going to be here. Well, he's here already. You know, I'm in an exam mode. You know, so that's why I need to eat and full my belly because I don't remember nothing.
Hold on, no. Me get the something for study.
Yeah.
Me never look
on it, love. Rain and fall and me got my bed. So you know how it go already.
Me never, sir. I didn't get to study, sir.
Then he just show me a paper. Me a copy off your paper. But copy and stay right here on CVM. It's Sunrise. We'll be right back. This is so nice. This is so awesome. Yeah.
Is happening now! Great deals on top brands with up to 30% off furniture and up to 20% off appliances and electronics. Get an 8-piece king bedroom bundle for only $129,997, or a 3-piece smart TV combo for $27,999, or a free gift with select appliance purchases. Shop today and pay later. Just choose your terms and make your first payment in 30 days. Don't miss the Quartz Home event. Quartz, bringing value home. Offers end September 30. Conditions apply.
Later, Daddy. Take care of Grandpa.
Saka, it work.
You've weathered the storm, but rebuilding and preparing for back to school have taken a toll. It's time to get some money in your pocket. At Chris and Charles, we understand your financial needs. With just a quick call, you can access funds to catch up on bills and cover unexpected expenses. Our process is fast, simple, with funds deposited in your account in no time. Don't stress, get money in your pocket. Call 876-926-0609 or visit our website today. Conditions apply. When you think loans, think Chris and Charles.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
Welcome back to Sunrise. If you are just joining us, you're just in time for Money Masterclass from broke to billionaire. I'm your financial guru, Carlton Stewart, and playing for a chance to win big this morning is... Introduce yourself.
Pardon?
Introduce yourself.
Oh, yes. Hello. My name is Khadine Wilkinson, and I attend the illustrious Merle Grove High School.
Yes.
When I grow up, I'd like to be the Prime Minister, and I would like to heal world poverty. I thank you.
Wonderful. And we also have...
Hi, I'm Dennis Brooks from St. Catherine High School, and when I grow up, I want to be the governor of the Bank of Jamaica.
So this morning we're jumping to the curtain. I'm Carlton Stewart from the Oberlin High School this morning. When I grow up, I want to be here to quiz both of you. Let's jump into it.
Oberlin High School.
So for this morning, we have just a little twist to it. If you're unsure about a question, you have 2 lifelines. You can call on anyone in the studio this morning.
None of which can help.
None of which can help.
Just in case.
None of which can help.
Especially Brown Man.
Especially Brown Man can help you. So you buzz. The first buzz we hear, you get a chance to answer this morning. And was Abby to ensure that she identifies who's the person this morning. Number 1. Which of these products used for education savings is low risk? Is it A, stock account, B, cryptocurrency, C, a high yield savings account, or D, bonds? Miss Kitty.
A high yield savings account?
That is correct. A high yield savings account. That is correct. That is correct. Number 2. This type of fund is a principle that helps you to set aside money over time.
Sinking fund.
That is correct. Sinking fund. That is correct. That is correct. Number 3. This type of saving, this type of account, is a saving or investment account in the name of a minor, a child, with an adult serving as a custodian.
Jesus.
Is it A, a child account, B, a custodian account, C, a unit trust account, or D, a portfolio account?
I heard that she wrote.
You can both have a lifeline. Miss Kitty. Abby,
as a producer.
Let me repeat the question.
Manager.
As an immaculate graduate.
As an immaculate graduate.
As an immaculate graduate.
You said B. That is correct. You didn't need Abby this morning. That is correct. That is correct.
What was B again?
Custodian account.
Okay, custodian.
Yes, wonderful.
Hello. Yeah.
This is a type of cyber crime where attackers send fake messages. Miss Kitty?
I'm going to say, because we did it recently, phishing.
Phishing is correct, Miss Kitty. All right, we're seeing that. We're seeing that. All right. Which of the following is a red flag for a phishing scam? Is it A, general email notice from your bank? Is it B, email from your bank with a link to unlock your account? Then
B, link.
B with a one.
That's the clincher.
One is a link. Them was cameo. We're not taking that this morning.
Right.
Number 6.
You know, sir, I got one the same day.
The same day when we spoke?
Yeah, the same day.
Really?
Like the same day from
what did you do?
Me just delete it same time.
Delete.
Block and delete. Number 6. A type of investment scam where returns are paid to existing investors. Miss Kitty.
You rob Peter for PayPal.
All right, because so no.
Ponzi scheme.
Ponzi scheme is correct. All right, wonderful. All right, identify a possible Ponzi scheme that operated here in Jamaica. Is it? I have to give the option, Dennis.
Oh, okay. No, I thought it was like an open-ended question.
No, we give you the question.
I still multiple times.
You have Cashwise, Cashlink, Olint, or Whirlink. Olint operated in Jamaica. Yeah. Wonderful.
Yeah,
identify a possible warning sign of a pyramid or a Ponzi scheme. Is it?
Oh, sorry.
Give the option.
Yes, that is so true.
Is it A low risk investment? Is that a Ponzi? B, high returns. C, they're unlicensed by the FSC. Or D, they pay a referral fee. Miss Kitty.
Are we doing? They're unlicensed by the FSC?
They're unlicensed because all investments should be licensed by the FSC.
Yes.
Number 10.
Good morning to the FSC.
Good morning to them.
Yes.
The goal of a phishing scam is to trick victims to reveal sensitive information. Which of the following is more likely being sought after? Is it A, your name, B, your credit card number, C, your place of employment, or D, your shoe size? Miss Kitty.
Credit card number?
That is correct. Your credit card number is more likely being asked for. Smishing is a phishing scam done by what medium? Dennis.
Then call you. Them actually call you.
No, Miss Smishing.
Text message, SMS.
Yes, that's how
One with them actually call you. Vishing.
Yeah.
What is not?
Sorry, true little brightish.
I'm going to feel bright this morning. Everybody studying.
Oh, pay attention in class. I will take our notes.
Exactly. Emotional spending can lead to all of the following, except A, impulsive purchases, B, overspending, C, growing your portfolio, or D, Dennis,
growing your portfolio.
Growing your portfolio. If you spend emotionally, you can do everything else, debt and everything. Number 13, vishing is a type of phishing scam, Miss Kitty.
When they call you.
When they call you. That is correct. Today, you just won one.
You just won $1 million.
And you must pay how much to get the $1 million?
10%.
10%.
Nobody with the bad dude.
Ladies and gentlemen,
nobody with the bad dude.
Hang up your phone.
Hang up your phone and block them. Wonderful. All our triggers for emotional spending, except social media, is that a trigger? Peer pressure, is that a trigger? Emotional events like your birthday, is that a trigger? High returns on investment. Miss Kitty.
High returns on investment.
That is correct.
Yeah.
And your last question to find out who the winner is this morning. When is a good time to open an account for your child? That's open-ended. Miss Kitty.
Right now.
That is the answer. Right now is the correct. All right, so for this morning, we have Dennis with 4 points. And
about 10.
Miss Wilkinson from Mergrove High School with 10 points. Give it up.
Congratulations.
So shake your pudding for me, please.
Well tried.
Wonderful. Well played, Dennis. Well played. Definitely.
Remember them school challenge? Dennis all come out?
Yeah. Shake hands. Nice.
Thank you.
In the spirit of Money Masterclass spirit, please shake hands with me, please. My name is Carlton. It's a pleasure.
Love it. Thank you, Carlton, for teaching us. And you know, when you teach us, we do take in what you say, because just like Dennis said, it happens in real life. So when what you're teaching, guys, I want you to write it down. Pay attention, because it can happen to you. But when you're armed with the information, at least you can protect yourself and your families better. Okay? So thank you, Sir Carlton, for always being here. And again, congratulations and big ups to everybody at Oberlin High School. It's time to take another break, but when we return, we'll be talking love at first wine with Huey medicine and dentistry class of 2027. See the personal details, conditions apply. You want to stay for that? Don't go anywhere. Yeah, love at first wine.
I like it.
Money from any MoneyGram or Western Union any time of day, wherever you are. Download the link up today. Life is better with Link.
The time by Link.
Hon, I've been thinking, what are we gonna do about our retirement?
The children.
The children.
Yeah, the children.
Contact our Scotia Insurance advisor for your Scotia Bridge plan.
The children, huh?
Scotia Insurance, we've got a better retirement plan.
Once upon a time, there's a girl named Kay. She loved to dance and play. One day at school, she got very ill, and Mom was left with an unbearable bill. It would be easier if Mom was prepared. With School Companion, 80% of the bill is cleared. Medical care for children is a must. For as low as $2,540 per month, make unbearable medical bills go away. Sign up for Sagicor School Companion today. Conditions apply.
As the island's #1 soca artist, you must be their air. Attractive, impactful, and radiant. Attractive, impactful, and radiant.
So magical, it's a blessing sent from above. And we go jump till morning. Look, the moon gone sleeping. Tell them we not leaving till the last drop of bacchanal is madness in the capital. So I feel like I run in town again. Jump and shake the ground again. We with all my friends and them. No place like home.
Oh, thanks for staying with us here on Sunrise. Come back in with a nice vibe, a nice energy. Always trying to transmit that energy to you wherever you are. Good morning to the folks in their motor vehicles heading on out to work and school this morning. Well, after a 4-year break, the University of the West Indies Medicine and Dentistry class of 2027, they'll be bringing back Smoker. This is the popular charity play that has been taking center stage for over 6 decades. Wow. And this September, they'll be presenting Love at First Wine. It's all in aid of the Linstead Public Hospital, which urgently needs a pediatric unit. Smoker 2024 chairperson Tony Ann Green and marketing manager Samantha Forbes, they join us to share more. Welcome,
Good
ladies.
morning, ladies. How are you?
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Lovely.
Awesome. Smoker is back. So happy. I mean, Smoker has been a staple on the university campus. Many med students have been showcasing their various talents. What is on for this year?
Okay, so this weekend, actually, Smoker is going to be taking place, and the show is called Love at First Wine. So essentially, it's a Caribbean adaptation of, you know, a classic Romeo and Juliet, where you have a Jamaican family and a Trinidadian family. And so their music, the cultural, you know, aspects
a
of
dancehall versus soca kind of thing.
Exactly.
Dancehall versus soca, Romeo versus Juliet, the forbidden love, which
I love it.
I like it.
Well, for those who may not know what Smoker is, they've never heard of it before. What exactly is Smoker?
Well, it's really a beautiful philanthropic movement that was started in 1950 by the late Professor Barry Hanchard. And back then it was truly just a play. But over the years, it grew to be something much more impactful, where medical students were joined by dental students. And together they collaborate to put on more than just a play, but to put on a theatrical production, all in aid of supporting a Jamaican hospital in need. So that is Smoker.
One of the things I like about it is that med students are notorious for being immersed in the medicine world and the medicine world only. But what we always see with Smoker each year is that the med students get to show, I also play the violin, or also I'm a pianist, I'm also this person, that person.
I'm an actress, I'm an actor.
Big singers are, you know, because you can be bright in many things. Are we going to see that in the cast this year?
Absolutely. You know, we have different actors, dancers, singers, musicians, all sorts of different talents that we're bringing to the stage. So you'll definitely be seeing that this weekend.
Right. So where's it being held? What's the cost to get in?
Okay, so it's being held at the Philip Sherlock Center for the Creative Arts on UWI campus. And our cheapest night is a Friday, which is a student night for $2,500, followed by our gala night, the Saturday, for $5,000, and then our general night for $3,500 on Sunday.
All right, we're going to take a break because we have the news coming up. I want to hear about the philanthropic side of it because it's an important cause in and of itself. So we're going to take a break. Samantha Forbes, Marketing Manager for Smoker 2024, Chairperson Tony and Green are joining us, but TK is up next with the news. We'll be right back.
The Time by Hyundai or Hyundai 5 free payments, 3 years free insurance, or 3 years free petrol bonus is
7 o'clock.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
Good morning. Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. Orientation at Kingston College was interrupted due to an alleged bomb threat yesterday afternoon. This incident occurred during a heavy downpour on Wednesday, which may have compounded the challenges faced by both students and staff during this unsettling situation. With more details, here's Adrian Williams.
Vehicles driving out one after the other. A schoolyard with no regular activities during the pouring rain, while the police and fire brigade were on scene. This after a bomb threat at the Kingston College High School in Kingston. It is alleged that a text message was sent saying a bomb was planted in the library of the institution, after which the authorities were alerted and checks revealed that it was a hoax. This bomb threat comes after another in May of this year at the Homewood Technical High School. Adrian Williams for CVM News.
The government is now considering strategies to improve transportation infrastructure and reduce congestion in Montego Bay, St. James. The Transport Minister observed firsthand the high population density in the city and how development plans could make the problem worse. More from Chishige Kelly.
Montego Bay St. James is set to witness major developmental changes in the near future, but with more residential and commercial property, there is anticipation of more traffic congestion. For this reason, Transport Minister Darrell Vaz has highlighted the need for a new transport center in the western city.
Government has the land. Government has to provide proper facilities for transportation and other amenities. And therefore we can do something while taking into consideration those persons who are legally and lawfully here to make sure that they are integrated in the plan, they are compensated for whatever structures they have, and most importantly, they are given an opportunity to take part in the new development when that comes. So this is not about isolating anybody, this is about progress.
This upgrade will not only relieve congestion, it's an economic opportunity for residents in the parish, according to the mayor. Montego Bay's Mayor Richard Vernon says the town has been experiencing major changes, including a new fire station, the refurbishing of the Cornwall Regional Hospital, and the new Children's Hospital now under construction.
What this means is that we are going to pull employment, massive employment to this space. And with that, we have to organize transportation in Montego Bay. This area is a prime area to ensure that we organize that transportation, that persons can move quickly in and out. Quick movement, efficient movement means more opportunities for local economic growth. So I'm happy that we are here to look at it.
The authorities also expect that development will facilitate the reduction of illegal activity in the town. Commanding officer for the parish superintendent Aaron Samuels explains the inactivity of the People's Arcade, which the new transport center will replace, has encouraged prostitution, squatting, and even drug peddling.
We have had cases of murders, shootings, and we have seized firearms in several operations that we have conducted here. It is with great delight that we are hearing of the changes that are going to be made with this place. I believe that it will only seek to help us to make good on the gains that we have already made in our quest to reduce crime. And this will definitely change the landscape of St. James.
Before construction can commence, the government must analyze and approve the idea. Minister Vaz vowed to return to the city with a plan on how to move forward. Trisha Gay Kelly, CVM News.
To sports now, former national footballer and Reno FC stalwart Boise Bengeleng Nicholson, who battled Parkinson's disease for several years, is dead. Among those paying tribute to Nicholson is National Technical Director for Youth Football, Wendell Downswell.
It's really a sad day, very, very, very sad day. Boise are very close to us, to me, as it relates to stemming from playing days, coaching, and of course as a human being, we share a very good relationship. Having heard of his passing this morning, as I've said, it's a very, very, very sad day. For us and for the Reno family itself. We just recently buried Calvin Valentine. About 6 to 7 weeks ago we did that. And now the passing of Boise Nichols. Of course, he was ailing for extended period of time, between 10 and probably 10, 15 years. As such, he has been under the cloud, battling with it. But however, the Reno family really felt it, and of course let me just take this opportunity to profoundly express mine and our condolence to the family and close associates. Boise and I, coming from very, very far, from back in the 70s, we played together on the Reno team. And then from there, we share a very good relationship. And with regards to coaching, that he transitioned into coaching. And of course, as you know, he was the first coach from Westmoreland to have won the Takasta Cup at Fru Technical High School. And that was, kudos to him for a job well done. And over the years, he has influence the lives of many youngsters, impact their lives in a very, very positive way. And so he has made a stellar contribution as it relates to football itself and in the lives of many that he has been associated with. As I said, we stem from our playing days in the 70s, and then he transitioned into coaching.
On Tuesday, Reggae Boys captain Andre Blake gifted his alma mater and defending the Costa Cup champions Clarendon College with a cash donation of $500,000 to aid with the rehabilitation of the school's playing field. Blake, who represented Clarendon College in schoolboy football, says it's his duty to give back, with the aim of having the field ready as soon as possible, as the school was forced to play last season's home matches away from school grounds. Also in attendance at the handing over ceremony were representatives from the sponsors Supreme Ventures Foundation and the Sagicor Foundation.
So we're here with Andre Blake, Reggae Boys captain, and of course former goalkeeper for Clarendon College.
For me, this is very important, a big moment for me. I spent, 4 to 5 years of my childhood here, developing my craft, and I always believe that, a principle of mine is always giving back, so it's very important, that this could have happened, but it could not have happened without my sponsor, Supreme Venture, and Sagicor Foundation as well. So I'm just very grateful for that, and I'm just happy that I was able to to make this donation.
And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
Hey my peeps, get this on the regular. Your HIV status if you consider. At least if you test once a year. Just 15 minutes and your status clear. Cause it might not show up on your timeline and you learn too late so you're out of time. A progressive future, mandatory. Really long life, our story. You hear?
Remember, update your status in a real life. Do a HIV test today.
Just 15 minutes and your status clear. Really long life, our story. Real long life with a youth coming from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Need to pass your CSEC CAPE exams to get that dream job or to qualify for university? Then Distinction College is the school for you. We have locations in Kingston, Spanish Town, St. Elizabeth and Ocho Rios. Start day, evening and Saturday classes this coming term and sit CSEC CAPE exams for January's resit or May, June. Maths, law, science, English. We have the lowest school fees. Register before the end of the month and win an entire term free. Call us at 354-8560.
Yo, Issa, a schoolboy football look this season. People them ready, you know. Alright then, pick up, man in cup. All over your shield, yo, make we link up. We watch the Champions Cup, Ben Francis back a cup. Which team are win the championship this season? Yo, Issa, one dive a school I go finish the league and beat no. Which youth I go collect the golden boot and be the favorite for the people? Yo, Issa, we see fans a roll out all about the flag pan vehicle. Looking at the crowd, but loud the supporters from school and community too. People nothing at distance, some are listening.
You eat.
As I should. It's still sunrise. We're back on with Smoker 2024. The chairperson is Tony Ann Green and the marketing manager is Samantha Forbes, and they'll share the philanthropic aspect of the project because it's very important, as you've said, that Smoker has evolved into so much more than just a play.
Yeah.
So tell us about the project and how it was selected, first of all.
Okay, so essentially what Smoker is that we reach out and try and support a type C hospital, and that's based on the facilities and equipment that they have. And so this year, of course, we decided to have Lindsay Public Hospital as our beneficiary, and we hope in fundraising to get them a pediatric ward for their hospital because they don't have one, and they have a lot of patients coming in from a bunch of different parishes, and so they definitely need that kind of support.
So what does a pediatric ward? So when you say they need a pediatric ward, what kind of equipment are we talking about? What kind of money are we talking about that's needed?
So Smoker hopes to raise $2.5 million for buying equipment like CPAP machines, beds, different equipment that they might need, medical equipment and so forth. So it's less the building itself and more the equipment going into it.
I asked that Dennis because there may be persons watching who are from Linstead or surrounding communities or parishes, or just a philanthropic Jamaican who wants to give to a good cause, but who may not know that Linstead was in need of a pediatric ward and some assistance to get the equipment, and so they would be willing to help as well. If there are those persons watching Sunrise this morning and they would like to contribute to this benevolent cause, how can they do so?
Well, they can reach us, via telephone at 876-393-4427.
Okay.
Or they can reach out to us on Instagram at UESmoker2024 or any one of our other social media platforms. Or they can send us an email as well at uesmoker2024@gmail.com.
You know what I think? I think, like, for instance, some of these doctors,
Yes.
successful doctors, who once performed at Smoker,
Yes.
you now own a medical complex, you now have, buy out a block of tickets,
Yes.
and have your staff go and support and say, hey, I performed at Smoker in 1984, you know. Go and support, it's important.
Or even doctors who are successful now, who may have trained there, or part of their rotation,
yes.
they would have gone to Linstead Hospital, and now, you know, you have up your things and your
You
practice
can
is very
afford to-
vibrant. Yeah, can contribute. I like that. Love that. Love that. Love
All
that.
right.
So tell us again where, what time, and the cost.
Okay, so again, it's going to be at the Philip Sherlock Center for the Creative Arts at UWI Monarch Campus. Our first night, the Friday the 6th, right? It's $2,500 pre-sold. Our second night, our gala night, which has like free cocktail, free food, is a $5,000 and live performances as well outside of the play. And then our general night on Sundays for $3,500. You can purchase these tickets online at eventrra.org, or you can reach out to us on social media at UWI Smoker 2024. And did you ask a third question? I'm sorry.
No, that's
That was
pretty much
it?
it. That's it.
That
That's
was
it.
it? That was it?
I'm just telling people, go out and support
Yes.
it if the past is anything to go back. And it's also been a hiatus, so
Yes.
glad to have it back.
Yes.
Finally. Good.
Thank you.
Lovely.
The theatre scene needs Smoker, and so it's a very important on the calendar. Thank you very much for
Lovely.
joining us.
Thank you, ladies, and to all the persons. I know it takes a lot of hard work behind the scenes.
A lot of rehearsals, late
so-
nights.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I just
big
want
up.
to say thank you to our professor as well, Professor Minerva Thame. She's the Dean of our faculty.
Oh, nice. Hi, Professor. Hi, Prof.
As well as our mentor this year, Dr. Vikram Asnani. So
Okay,
thank
hi,
you.
Doc. How you doing?
Nice. Excellent.
We
Excellent.
love that. You see, Dennis, mentorship and guidance, very important,
Very,
right?
very important.
And so for those of you who can mentor, for those of you who can advise and help to direct, this is the result, you know what I mean? And so we need our youngsters and we have to hold their hands to show what can be done, all right? And then they, with their creativity, will sprinkle their own zhuzh on it as well. And,
Yeah.
you know, vibes it up. But ladies, thank
Absolutely.
you so much to you and your team.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. That was Samantha Forbes, Marketing Manager, and Tonian Green, Chairperson for Smoker 2024. There's more sunrise right on the other side.
Protecting Jamaica's borders is a key priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. The JCA will remain vigilant and resolute in effectively fulfilling this mandate. The time, brought to you by the Jamaica Customs Agency, is
Hello, students. As we begin this exciting new school year, I want to take a moment to welcome you all back and to remind you how important it is to do your part to keep yourselves and your friends safe this year. School is a place for learning, growing, and having fun with your friends. But remember, it's also a place where you need to stay alert and look out for each other. Here are a few simple tips to help keep you safe. Be aware of your surroundings when traveling. Keep your phones, technological devices, and money out of sight. Walk in groups. Avoid isolated paths and be cautious of strangers. Always inform your parents or guardians of your whereabouts. If you're experiencing bullying or if you see others being bullied, report it to your parents or teachers. If something about a situation doesn't feel right, or if someone makes you uncomfortable, trust your instincts and tell a trusted adult. And remember, if you ever need help, or if you know a friend or classmate who does, you can always call us at the Child Protection and Family Services Agency on our 211 Child Abuse Hotline. We're here for you. Have a fantastic school year. Stay safe and take care of each other.
Lovely. Thank you so much for staying with us here on Sunrise. And it is our 1 year anniversary. Guys, can you believe it?
Time
we
flies.
are one. We're one.
So many things can happen in a year.
Yeah, we're one. We're number one.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things happening in a year. And as Dennis alluded to a while ago, time waits for no man. And it is important that we realize that time wasted can never be regained. You never have the same moment twice. And so it's so important to make the most out of every moment. So thank you so very much for sticking with us for 365 days. It is our pleasure serving you each and every morning right here on Sunrise. Good morning to Pauline Golding on our YouTube.
Yes,
and
the
Patricia,
YouTube family.
Peter Gay Harriot, YouTube family. Up and running. Thank you for the wonderful comments, all right? Now, there is exciting news. I have exciting news for you. If you are an aspiring sports journalist, Dennis can do every journalism, by the way, just put that there, right? But the ISA Goldside Reporters 2024 is officially underway, and this collaboration between ISA and Greenfield Media will offer 50 high school students a free opportunity to get into sports journalism, covering live ISA events, creating their own sports Instagram pages, and getting mentored by top journalists. All right, now here with all the details is the director of ISA Media Group, Andrew Walcott. Welcome to Sunrise, Andrew. How are you?
Good morning, I'm good.
Yep, you're here on our 1 year anniversary.
I know, congratulations.
So you know you are very special.
Yeah.
Yes, lovely. And it is in alignment with what we do here at CVM as well. So talk to us about this collaboration and how did it come about?
Okay, so ISA, we've been the digital partners with ISA for the last 5 years, and we cover all the games for, well, all the ones that you see online for schoolboy football, as well as we do champs. But there's always more that we want to cover, and we can't be everywhere at once. So we were wondering, or we're thinking, the students are there, they have phones, why not bring them in on it? Why not turn them into their own journalists and be able to share what's going on in their community, all the games, the matches on their pages, and share them with ISA as well.
Some of these young people are really good, really talented, and I often say, if they just had a little bit of guidance and mentorship. So I'm really encouraged by this. But who are you looking for? Who is you looking to get on your radar?
So if you're a high schooler and you're passionate about sports, you consume sports, you talk about it, you post about it, you follow content for sports, this is something that we think you would enjoy. So it is for persons who, they want to learn how to really create content that is sports oriented, how to attract persons, how to interview athletes and fans alike, tell the stories that you watch on TV all the time.
Right.
So we have brought in journalists,
yes,
sports journalists that you all know and see on TV all the time, to come and do like virtual sessions with them and give them tips and talk to them about how they got to where they are.
I see that our very own lead story.
Of course.
Lead story, George Davis, right, with a bow tie, is going to be there. But what are the prerequisites? I mean, do they have to have what?
I mean, really, they need to have a phone.
Oh, wow, okay.
And an internet connection. But I mean, anyone who is a high schooler, we're looking for high schoolers in particular.
Yeah.
If you are interested in sports and you want to explore this field, we tell you to go onto the website, register. There's a little bit of not a competition, but we want you to submit a video of yourself talking about sports so we can kind of understand the passion and see what you look like in front of a camera. And then we're going to be selecting 50 persons to participate in the program for free.
And it's 50, sorry Dennis, it's 50 from all across Jamaica.
All across Jamaica. Okay. We particularly want from the parishes, which tend to be underrepresented in terms of coverage. So we're going to be looking at places where you don't usually see activity from, and see if we can also capture just from every single parish.
You may be looking at the next star that is rising and such. And the fact that we mentioned George, but you have Alexis from ESPN. Yes. You have, Sports Max, everybody, some people who are household names. But what's the format going to be? Is it going to be like an online digital coaching session, etc.?
Exactly. So from September to December, we're going to be having different virtual sessions, probably every 2 weeks. So there are 5 of them. So each of one of our lineup will be having an hour virtual session. Okay. And then we're also going to, in between, be having challenges. So say, okay, this week or these 2 weeks, we want you to go and interview a coach or get the best interview of a fan or cover a training session of your team. And then we're going to be assigning like points to these like the entries.
I love it.
And at the end of it, everyone who participates in as many of the sessions will be getting a certificate. And then the persons who perform or we judge to be the best content will be getting prizes. So we have rigs, stabilizers for cameras, tripods, all cameras themselves.
Only? Because I'm thinking, Dennis, if you're thinking what I'm thinking, I'm saying I'm going to drop back in my Merle uniform and I'm going to sign up because this is amazing. And guys, what I love about this is the fact that you're developing a skill set that no one can take from you and that you can monetize quite easily and definitely make it into something, profitable.
It's a skill set, but also it is the launching of a platform. So I don't know if you're familiar with Nikhil Uttamchandani. He's actually in Trinidad, but he does cricket, and he launched his career basically on Instagram. Just started posting about it, getting interviews, and so when you're doing this now with ISA, we're going to be using our platform to boost your content.
Yeah.
So if you want to start an Instagram page that is just sports related and, this is a good opportunity for you.
I love this.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. I mean, that meeting that you guys had and the person who came up with this idea, give them a bonus.
Brilliant.
Give them a bonus right now because it is just a brilliant idea. And I think you're going to see is a groundswell of. Imagine if Brown Man did have something like this. He would have been maybe a different. Maybe we wouldn't have Brown Man sitting behind the camera today.
Cup Suit Boss.
The Cup Suit Boss would probably be some sports anchor somewhere, but in terms of everybody thinks that they're a content creator right now, but what you're going to have is the quality of content creation is going to be significantly elevated through this, and what you're going to have is good sports content creation, and you're going to have people like as community journalists.
Yes, and listen, as you spoke about content, everybody seems to think they're a content creator, but some people don't create content; they are discontent.
Yes,
they create discontent. You understand? So I love this. So parents, please encourage your students, your children, teachers, encourage your students to enter. So where can they find it again, Andrew, and where can they go? And where is there a cutoff point?
Yeah, goldsidereporters.com. The cutoff point, if you go on the website, it says September 10, but we want to give as many people an opportunity who deserve it. So don't wait till September 10th. Once we reach the 50 max, then we're going to be starting to do these qualifications. So go as soon as you can. And we'll be starting this month.
So you need like big prefect. I'm thinking.
I'm looking for your application.
Dennis, you think I'm thinking I could create a sports page on female, female athletes. On female mommy athletes. I'm just saying. Andrew, may I back me age paper? No, that is anyway the money that we have to allocate. Hello, Andrew, this is amazing, and I want to congratulate you and thank you and your team for giving youngsters who have a vision and somebody who may not even believe in themselves, right, the opportunity to be in something and be a part of something that's even greater than them. We are a sports nation and a sporting culture, and so we should be covering the biggest games everywhere, right? And so we thank you so much for sharing with us.
Thank you for having me, and again, congratulations on 1 year.
Thank you.
If this was around when I was a kid, it would have been me. Because guess what? My brain for football and cricket was always better than my body.
Yes. So I'm going to cry for Dennis.
So me know I want to do on the field.
Yeah. But you do it in your mind.
But me can't.
Yeah. Me never eat that physical activity either. Me is an academic that an athlete. Because from me I run and drop, it's a wrap. Cut up my knee and buck my toe, that was it. No. I said that won't be me. I'll cheer from the goal side.
Andrew Walcott, director of ESO Media Group. From young sports journalists starting their careers to adults learning into their desire to learn. Of course, after the break, we'll have more Sunrise when we return.
Yay.
Pour it, splash it, shake it,
however you choose to use it. You can be sure you're getting dairy, soy, and gluten-free, calcium-rich goodness that packs less calories than cow's milk. That's proven to lower blood sugar and cholesterol in the smooth, creamy, nutritious, original, vanilla, chocolate, and many more delicious flavors of Blue Diamond almond milk, as is the Blue Diamond standard.
There are lots of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays at 12:30 p.m. on your drama station. Brought to you by
Hyundai, I conditions apply.
Employers and householders, access the Hard NSTA Trust Skills Registry today to employ trained and certified skilled professionals. The time by heart is
7:30.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
Welcome back to Sunrise. We believe here that the pursuit of knowledge and self-improvement really knows no age limit. And our next guest shares in this belief. Her passion for adult education has led to the establishment of the Adult Learning Centers of Jamaica, the ALCJ. And through this initiative, attorney Sonia Goff and her team continue to provide essential literacy, numeracy, and just general life skills training that help adults transform their lives and build brighter futures. Well, she joins us this morning to tell us more about this initiative. Sonia.
Very beautiful.
The Sonia Goff.
The Sonia Goff.
Thank you.
Beautiful attorney at law. When you talk about pension plan and scheme and these things, she is that girl. Okay?
Yeah, man.
She is that.
We know about her. Bright.
That girl. Bright and beautiful.
Yes.
All things bright and beautiful. All creatures great and small.
Yes.
All things right and wonderful. The Lord God made them all. Sonia, right
Thank
here.
you very much for that introduction. Thank you.
You're not going to go nowhere else and get that.
Yeah.
You have to come here. You have to come, right?
So tell us, how long have you been involved in trying to make a contribution to adult education, to lifelong learning then?
So how it started was in, oh my gosh, I know I'm going to date myself, but in 1998, 99, Gavin Goff, who's my husband now, but nobody could have told me he was going to be my husband at that time.
I was also one of my law teachers, my law professor. Hi, sir.
So he actually got up in front of the law faculty class and made an appeal for volunteers, because at the time his mom was running the Jamal Center at the St. Margaret's Church Hall.
Right.
So that was one of St. Margaret's, like, their outreach ministries, was they accommodated and facilitated a Jamal Center there. And he made an appeal for teachers. And I remember, and anytime I tell the story about ALC, I always say this part. Somebody asked, do you get paid?
And he said, yes, richly, dividends of the heart.
Aww.
And that statement has never left me. Anyway, suffice it to say, I was the only one who volunteered. And that started just, you know, a journey of teaching, volunteering. And then Jamal became Jamaica Foundation for Lifelong Learning. And so we continued in that program. And then a few years after that, we actually set up ALC. And the main reason for doing ALC as in an independent charity, it was established in 2007, was we wanted to be able to have a lot more liberty with the curriculum. We found a lot of the students, you mentioned life skills, they needed more than just literacy and numeracy, but things like, okay, how to understand a Western Union or any kind of remittance form, passport application form, visa application,
NIS.
you know, how to work on a computer, not to be intimidated by technology, things like that. So we were able to modify the curriculum in that way. And over the years, we have, you know, set about our own syllabus. We employed a retired principal to help us design a program geared towards teaching adult learners. And so we were at the St. Margaret's Church Hall for many years, then COVID hit. And then that church hall needed some repairs. So then we moved to Christian Life Fellowship in Papine.
Yes.
Very briefly. They were very accommodating and we're very grateful. But now we've resettled and we have a home now at Swallowfield Chapel.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And they have a lovely resource center there, so we've been able to benefit from that. But because of COVID, we've lost a number of students.
Yes.
And so we're really trying to build back up our student population. That being said, our quorum is one.
Yes.
Dennis, Khadine, if one person turns up to learn, we're teaching you. So we don't need a kind of threshold in order to operate.
Right.
And while we operate alongside the general school term, so school started this week.
Nice.
If you turn up on the last day of the school term to register, we're going to register you. So we will register you throughout the term. It's a rolling registration. Anytime you're ready, if you make that decision that you want to learn, we're here to teach you.
You know, Sonia, teaching adults is not the same as teaching children. And, you know, I learned that when I was teaching CAPE to adults. And it's a different experience because you give homework and them come and them not do the homework because I have my mother to take care of. My husband's sick. My kids so and so and so. And it's a very different experience. But also, my mom, who taught at Jamal and then JFLL for many, many years, I've heard stories like, you know, I want to come, but my baby father stopping me from come. Like, what are some of the stories that you've seen of how you've transformed lives and liberated people through adult education?
So we definitely experience those challenges, right? So people have to live, they have families, they have responsibilities. Many of them may have jobs that take them out of town. And sometimes it's just simply finding the money to get to the program.
Right.
Yes.
We take it for granted, you know, finding the bus fare, taxi fare, but for them to get there, it can be a challenge to add that to the daily expense. And so, yes, we find that we will have adults enrolled and they're in level 1 for years because it's 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 to 8. So there's not a lot of time. You are dealing with adult learners who don't absorb information at the same rate as a child who's 7 or 12 or 11. And so we do have that. But there's a patience that's attached to it. We know that you're going to be here for a while. And then you have some adult learners who actually have, it's clear, a learning disability.
Yes.
And we're not trained to teach that, but their dedication and commitment is something that you know, we're here to meet you where we can. We have found every time we register a student, we ask, the last question we ask is, why do you want to be a part of the program? And that is where you hear the gut-wrenching stories.
Yes.
You know, my mom had to choose which of us she was going to send to school. She couldn't afford to send all of us. Teenage pregnancy, got caught up in the wrong company, joined a gang, had to drop out of school. So you hear a lot of those stories. But the one that really moves me the most is when you have that 60-year-old woman, 75-year-old woman, and these are real ages. And the reason they want to learn is, I want to help my grandchild with their homework. I want to read my Bible. I
was about to say.
And that's our program. It's about functional literacy. It's about giving you the tools to function with dignity in society, with that level of independence. So it's not a CXC program. We take you from I often say kindergarten to grade 4. And when I say grade 4, I mean common entrance grade 4.
Yes.
So you youngsters here may not know what I mean by common entrance.
Yes.
This is not no PEP grade 4 or no GSAT, right?
Yes.
This is common entrance grade 4.
Yeah.
The good old days.
Yes.
Is there a cost to get in?
So we charge a nominal $500 per term.
Oh, wow.
But it's
For the whole term.
For the whole term, yeah. But to be honest, we do
It's free.
rely on, I mean, my parents are our contributors, benefactors, Gavin and myself, and then we do have some, donors that we commit for a period of time. But for the most part, it's kind of self-sponsored.
So then it's whether you're semi-literate, fully illiterate. I mean, if you're illiterate, if you're completely, you don't know numbers, you don't know anything at all. This is a place for you.
Literally basic kindergarten. So we have had a 75-year-old woman who has never ever written her name. She does not know how to write her name. And to have her in the program and to see her slowly, but surely move through to the point where she can say, I was able to walk into a government office and I could read the signs.
Wow.
I could read my Bible. And it's also about giving our fellow Jamaicans citizenship, our fellow citizens agency.
Yeah.
So that no one
Absolutely.
can come into your community and tell you anything. You can read the newspaper for yourself. You can form your own opinions. And you can have that independence of thought, and that is really, really what's important for us, giving you that functional literacy and numeracy to be able to function with dignity.
If you know somebody who may be in need of this kind of learning, please recommend them. Where are you again?
Swallowfield Chapel.
Yes.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 to 8.
6 to 8.
Please.
Anybody who you know, please
and if
pass on the word.
If you are somebody who is interested in investing to receive dividends of the heart, go out and maybe you can volunteer as well. All right? Our
Lovely.
guest, Sonia
Thank you,
Goff,
Sonia.
attorney, co-founder of the Adult Learning Centers of Jamaica. Life is all about taking chances. And coming up next, we're going to hear how one young woman's choice to quit her job brought her actually lifelong happiness. Sunrise, we'll be right back.
Nice.
No more fear of missing out. CVM TV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVM TV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVM TV News to see it happen.
I'm Celine Gordon, host of Holy Road.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy John Mark Wigan, host on the show Holy Road. Listen, people need to know what's happening in the churches and in ministry in all of Jamaica. It's an absolute blessing. We're really excited to share this.
Tune in to CVM See It Happen.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
Yo, Issa. Our schoolboy football look this season. People them ready, you know. Alright then, Eco, Maninko, Oliver Yashil, yo, make we link up. We watch the Champions Cup, then Francis back a cup. Which team are win the championship this season? Yo, Issa, wonder if a school I go finish the league and beat now. Which youth I go collect the golden boot and be the favorite for the people? Yo, Issa, we see fans a roll out all about the flag pan vehicle. Looking at the crowd, but loud the supporters from school and community too. People nothing at distance, some are listening.
Skills apart. for it. You gotta have the skills. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the skills. We're 1 year today, guys.
1 year.
Happy anniversary to we. Oh my God, CVM TV. Let me also say big ups to Yendi for being a part of our 1 year.
Yeah.
Camilla, hello.
Yeah.
Yes. You gotta be fit. You're up fit. You're up fit. Yes. So big ups to
the pillars.
The pillars
Camilla
of
the
Sunrise.
pillars.
The Sunrise team. All right. Welcome back and thank you so much for always making it Sunrise. Now, if it's one thing we know for sure, it's that starting over, Dennis, can be very, very scary.
It can.
But oftentimes it's worth it. Take our next guest, for example, leaving her 9-to-5 job at the airport to care for her daughter with cerebral palsy. Sharika Reed rekindled her passion for carpentry, a skill she picked up from her father. Now, she founded SML Essentials, named in honor of her daughter, and carved a whole new path for herself, proving that following your passions can lead to remarkable things. Welcome, Sharika, to Sunrise. How are you doing, Sharika?
Thank you so much for having me.
Lovely. So tell us about that day when you decided, this is it. I'm leaving.
Now shift up the thing.
Shift up the thing.
Well, actually, I was back and forth at the hospital with my daughter, and I wasn't getting the time that I needed. So I sat down. I was like, this is not for me. I felt stuck. I felt lost. And then I said, you know what? I've always loved carpentry, so why not just go into it with my father?
Oh, wow. Amazing. Big ups to Daddy. You see the importance of fathers and how fathers can help to mold their children, mold their daughters. So tell us, what's SML Essentials all about, essentially?
Okay, so SML Essentials is where we make custom pieces such as a floating meter unit like this one here. We'll also make oversized mirrors. You can also come to us with your custom design and we'll make it for you.
Wow. So Sharika, that's you right there sanding down the board?
That's correct.
Oh, wow.
All right, so what I'm curious, okay, you had the influence of your father.
Yes.
But is it that you took to it early, or is it that you say, you know what, Daddy, you have got to teach me this? Like, at what point did you realize that you actually had a knack for it? I mean, because you might grow up with a mechanic father, but you don't ever touch the tools then.
Yes.
So like, how did that aspect
Well,
of it
I love it at a younger age because you know that the workshop is at the house. So I would normally be in the shop, dabbling around, sweeping up, playing around with the hammers and stuff.
Yes.
And then growing up, I would like help myself out, screw things here and there, cupboard and stuff like that. So I've always have a love for it. I always talk about going into it, but I've never really jumped into it until life happens. And I said, you know what? This is the opportunity to do so.
Wow, amazing. So what are some of the pieces that we can order from you, Sharika? Because I'm quite sure that there are people out there who need an oversized mirror, need a floating TV center. What else can we get? I saw some cupboards
yes,
in the
we
background.
do make kitchen cupboards, bedroom sets, entrance table, anything at all from made out of board, we make it.
Oh, wow.
So do you, for instance, work with particular contractors? So somebody hires a contractor to do, or a project manager to renovate their kitchen.
Yes, we do.
You're the carpenter who is a part of the team.
Yes, we do, and we go in and do consultation.
I like that space saver. Can we go back to that one?
Space saver, yeah. That's,
yes.
Oh, you do have that bedroom set too.
That's correct.
Wow, that's all your work?
That's correct. That's all our work.
Oh, wow.
It's very modern. It's not the old school type.
No, it's not.
From back
it's not. It has a modern sheet look that give your living room area, bedroom area, a nice upgraded look.
Lovely. So if I want to order, how do we find you, and what's normally the turnaround time?
Okay, so the turnaround time is based on the item that you choose. We're located in Harborview, and you can find us on Instagram at SML_essentials and all other social media platforms.
Oh, nice.
So for this oversized mirror, our turnaround time is about a week.
Okay.
This floating meter unit, our turnaround time would be like a week and a half to 2 weeks, depending on the color.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and right here you have drawers where you can use for storage.
Yes. So you put the remotes
you put your remote, you put your
the TV
PS5,
cards, everything inside.
Everything, and so it comes out through the back.
Yes, that's correct.
And for example, Sharika, because we dream big over here at CVM Sunrise, right? If a hotel is watching this right now, a hotel manager, and they want you to do work because they're impressed with your product, how can they reach you quick and fast? And would you be able to take on that kind of job?
Of course, I have a great team.
Adam, good morning to you.
Yeah.
If Sir Adam is watching and said, you know, I like that young lady there, I like her work.
We have some work at AC Hotel for you.
Yeah, at AC Hotel. Can you do that?
Of course we can. I can also be contacted at 358-8591. All
right.
I have an amazing team, so we'll be able to take on any load of work.
All right.
And on IG, we're seeing your Instagram handle there.
Yes,
People
that's
can have a look at your work.
That's correct. We're on all social media platforms.
I love that. I wish for you all the best.
I'm always excited about, those mothers willing to get them hands dirty and do them thing for them picnic. So congratulations to you,
Thank
not
you.
just as a professional, but as a mom.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
And please kiss your princess for us, all right?
I will.
Thank you so very much. Our guest was Sharika Reed, CEO of SML Essentials. It's a morning of achieving goals and chasing dreams. And after the break, we'll keep that winning energy going right after this with Kids Unfiltered. Stay with us right here on Sunrise. We are one. It's our birthday. It's our anniversary.
On Sunday, August 11th, in the quiet community of Cherry Tree Lane in Clarendon, our entire nation was shaken by a brutal act of violence.
Gangsters mercilessly took the lives of 8 innocent Jamaicans, including a 7-year-old boy.
These criminals will strike again, destroying more families and more communities, unless we stand together to stop them.
If you have any information that can help bring these killers to justice, please share with the security forces.
The government has established a reward fund of $25 million for information leading to the arrest and charge of the perpetrators who committed this heinous act.
The facilitators who supply them with the arms, intelligence, and the transportation.
And those who harbor and protect these criminals after the crime.
If you know something, say something.
Call Crime Stop at 311, MOCA at 888-6622-847, the NIB at 811, or JDF at 837-8888.
Together,
we will defeat the gangs
and develop a culture of peace in our country.
The proceeding was brought to you by the Office of the Prime Minister.
Keep us vibing. Jamaican quality for sure. First thing when I wake up, pour up my bulk syrup. Pure water, me can't get enough. Feeling the love in the air. On the beach with my ginger beer. I'm doing low up on cash. Still can't go buy one splash. Squash, load, catch up, road. Pure, have you ready for the road?
Pure products, quality for sure.
Thanks for staying with us. Welcome back. It is Sunrise. The Supreme Ventures Foundation, they recently hosted their Junior Creators Summer Camp, Summer Robotics Camp, gathering around 100 students for a week of robotics, engineering, and coding. The camp inspired problem solving and critical thinking with 4 standout students, even earning SVF Robotics scholarships worth $50,000 each. Today, 3 of these awardees, Jada Samuels, Nicaro Barrett Jr., and Jakim Brown, they join us along with their senior lead instructor from the Halls of Learning, Niall Sadler, to join their to talk about their camp experiences and show off some of their new cool robots. Welcome, everyone.
Hello.
How are
morning.
you? All right, good. Niall, what's so special about these 3?
They showed incredible performance, cooperation with their team, willingness to learn and adapt, understanding, creativity, STEM skills, of course.
So this was a summer camp?
This was a summer camp powered by the Supreme Ventures Foundation. We've been doing it since 2017.
Oh, wow.
I remember hearing about it earlier in the summer. And so, well, first of all, big up to Waterford Primary. It seems as if they have a great program because one of the top awardees is a student of Waterford, Jada Samuels, right? You're still a student, or you're? Yes, yeah. And another top awardee, Nikara Barrett, he is now at Jamaica College, but he graduated from Waterford Primary. So you see there?
Congrats.
Waterford is doing well, of course.
Yes.
And big up Ligony Prep, J. Kim Brown is a student there. Well, first of all, Jada, let me ask you, what got you into robotics?
Well, I love robotics because I love robots and I love building, engineering, and coding. I've always wanted to do it, and when I heard of this robotics camp, I was really excited to go here.
See there, a young lady who loves building, engineering, and coding. You know, imagine her at MIT.
And how has it helped you, Jada?
Well, it's helped me to learn how you can build a robot and how you can code and engineer.
Okay, nice. Nikaro, you're now in the full blue of JC, but from you were at Waterford, you've been doing robotics. What about you? Why do you like it so much?
I like robotics so much because it helps not only with coding, engineering, and those stuff. It helps in the world of life.
How so, Nikaro? Wow.
Like
the philosopher. He's not only a robotics maker, a robot maker, but philosophical as well. How has it helped you in your life?
Because robotics is like, you know, when construction workers, the robot is like that. Yeah, code
and
it.
Problem solving.
We had event called Rumble Royal. 2 robots going up against each other. Last one to knock off the plank wins. Okay.
I like it. What about you, J. Kim? What do you like so much about robotics?
So basically, about robotics, it was a great experience for me. And since AI is being influenced into the world right now, it would be helpful to be able to know how to code it and the 3 parts that are main use.
Oh, thank you. I love this for our kids.
Yes.
Like when I hear our Jamaican Children Night talking about coding, you know, oftentimes those kinds of, you know, coding and critical thinking and STEM and robotics is normal for those people, or they think it's for, you know, but to see our youngsters embracing it and being taught, it's so amazing what you are doing. So guys, I would love for you to show us
what's going on here.
What's going on with the robots.
All right, Niall, give us an overview of what you've brought for us today.
All right, so at House of Learning, we like to think of a robot as a machine with 3 Bs, a brain, a body, and a behavior. And here we have Indy, which is our little car robot. It uses color sensors, so we have all these colorful mats, and it reads them and they tell them to do different things. And the kids have standard stuff to do, but the kids have switched it up a little bit using their tablets.
All right, Jada,
so
let's
let them do it. Let them do it.
And Nikara, you can do over there.
All right.
All right, Jada, you can start here.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, you can't have at the same time? Oh, I see. Oh, sure, go
yours
ahead.
will start first. All right, go ahead.
All right.
All right, you see,
we're
these
watching
are things,
our kids.
you know.
I know, but we're talking about coding this week as well, you see?
Yes,
Come right
that's
back
true.
around. So guys, get your kids into coding. It's very important. All right, let's start the robots, guys, and see what they can do. Oh, so what, you're telling it to go on different colors?
Yeah, so it...
Oh.
So it's like when, for my own, I coded it to go in the opposite direction. Their own is the normal one.
Talking to Mike, sweetie.
Their own is the normal one that goes in the normal direction.
All right, come show us the normal direction. Let's see what's going on there. And they did this now by themselves?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. When do you take your next cohort of students?
All right, so Supreme Ventures' camp happens annually. So next year in August, all things being equal, is when they will do it. But Halls of Learning offers programs year-round. So
what about the different schools, for instance? If a prep school is watching and says, we want to offer robotics on a Monday afternoon or on whatever day, can they call Halls of Learning and say, please, work out a plan that we can offer it affordably?
Some of the great things we do is, because it's a hard startup, but we offer teacher training and a subsidized robotics kit for students. So schools can start their program very simply by doing our teacher training, getting teachers certified.
So you'll train the teachers at the school to do it?
Yes. Currently we are in some schools, but that's paired with our computer science curriculum. So for those schools, we teach computer science and then show them how to, we teach computer science and then do robotics after school for those kids. We have an after school program for parents to sign up for. We're at our location, which is in Barbican. And then thirdly, we offer teacher training, which while it is called teacher training, we've had parents do. So if parents are willing, they can set up, and then there's no point in doing all the training if you don't have anything to show for it, right?
Yeah,
practice kicking football all the time, but no games to play and no fun. So we have the Halls of Learning Robotics League, which has competitions all year round. In fact, our under 10 league is starting soon, and we have prime candidates trained by Supreme Ventures who could enter.
Thank you very much to Supreme Ventures for putting some money behind it so that, of course, they can get their opportunities. Our guests have been SVF